In this video, we're going to be tying the surgeon's knot to make a loop at the end of a braided line for an overall line-to-line connection. This will be an option to use instead of the Bimini Twist, which is probably the most popular knot for this, but this is definitely going to be faster, and at the end of the video, I'll talk about a contest that I'm doing to determine which one actually is the strongest. So first of all, what we're looking at now, this is the tag end of the braid. And what I want to do obviously is make a loop at the end of this braid instead of just a single line tag. So what I do is I'm just going to pick a spot, where I want to get the knot to about end up, and just cinch down with my right hand, and just create just a small little loop like that. So just again a loop within that loop, if you will. And it's just a simple basic turn of the line, nothing fancy. And so now what we're going to do is, again, with the surgeon's knot, is through this loop, we're going to take the tag loop through it and then wrap it around and then do it again multiple times. And for this case, I've been doing 5 to 6 times. Some people do more. I can't see that much more strength, at least I haven't seen that much more strength in testing compared to doing it up to 10 times. And it's certainly tougher to cinch down once you go higher. So I would say 6 would be a pretty good start. So there's 2, and again, this is all we're doing is simply just going through that loop that we created with the end of the tag. I believe that's 4, then we'll do 5. We'll just do an even 5 on this one. As I said before, you can go more. More, I have to assume, will be a little bit added strength, but again, it wasn't noticeable in my testing. So there's the loop. We have the tag end over here on the right, and so now once we get to this stage, we can just hold down on all 4 strands, the 2 going in, the 2 going out, and just pull down. And you can see this will cinch down fairly small. So it cinches down, as you can see, to just a really small knot. And let me just expand this loop so you can actually see that there's one there. So there's the loop. There's the loop that I have. It's at the end of the line. And then the last step is just to cut off the tag end. And this knot is cinched down. You can see it's just a really small loop. And now with this tag, we can tie onto our leader with using this doubled line instead of a single line. And the most popular knot with this is the Yucatan knot. But again, we're going to do some testing on the actual strength of this knot in particular, because in most cases, I guess theoretically at least, this should be the weakest link when tying this knot. So if I'm going to spend the time to do a doubled line, I want to make sure that I'm maximizing the strength right here. So we're going to test this knot against the Bimini Twist as well as a couple others. And for results of the contest, you can just scroll down, and I'll put a link in the comments section. So yeah, you can see the results there. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to leave a comment down below. But anyhow, thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you again soon.
There's something about the water that'll give you peace, all by yourself or with your family. Live salt strong and wear the line today.